Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers this year, 2021. Today we're going to talk about why you need to buy a EF 70-200 version 2 and why it's the best 70-200 currently. Also, just a little early, I'm going to say this. This is more from a stills perspective. I've never really used a 70-200 for any of my video work, although this is a great B-roll lens from what I've heard and obviously seen Peter McKinnon talk about. Personally, I have not integrated this into my workflow for video. I usually only use my 50mm 1.2, and if I'm on the go, I'm just going to use my 24-105, personally. So if you're looking for a video review, this is probably one, isn't it? Let's go ahead and talk version 1, 2, and 3 of this lens. Version 1, built in 1995, came out in 1995. We're going to talk used prices only. You're going to find this from anywhere from $800 to $650. However, I would stay away from this model when it was built in 1995. And it has no IS and no weather sealing gasket on the back. I haven't even done research on that lens because I don't care about it at all. Maybe if you're shooting in a controlled environment and you don't need your gear to be everywhere, maybe you go for that lens. However, right now the version 2 used is going from 800 to 1200. That's phenomenal. The lens came out in 2010. I personally picked this up for 800 and it's in brand new condition. Literally, I could hand this to a Canon professional and he'd be like, is this brand new? No, it's not. It's used. And then the V3 is going to sell for around 16 to 1400. Came out in 2018. And then also it varies on, all these prices vary on condition. If you want a really spectacular looking one, you're probably going to be spending around 1600. And if you want like probably a beat up one for a version 3, you're probably going to spend a little bit less than that. Why would you choose the version 2 over any new RF ones? RF doesn't really have a used market yet, and that's where I buy all my gear personally. RF F4 is going to be 1600, and then the 2.8 is going to be 2700. Yeah, sure, they're probably going to be, they are smaller, probably sharper, quieter, but you know, I don't think it's worth over a grand difference. This one, also, I feel like it's probably going to last longer and stand the test of time better than any of the RF versions. Why? Because the RF versions are external zoom like this 24-105. Every time you twist and turn, it's sucking air in and out. And yeah, there are filters in here to keep it from getting in your lens, but in the end, I definitely feel like that's going to be its weak point, although it might be sometime down the future. And with this lens, everything is internal zoom. Nothing moves, the barrel doesn't extend, all the glass moves inside. Definitely feel like this is going to be a better withstanding lens. And then the barrel of the lens is full metal. These things are metal. The new versions are kind of a plastic. Definitely, I don't know how well this plastic hands up, but it's definitely not going to be as solid as the metal, in my opinion. Okay, now that I've talked your ear off for a little bit, let's go ahead out and take some test shots. And yes, this lens is pretty heavy, but you look really cool when you hold it. So here are some sample images from the lens. I was only able to take it out in one outing because I did flip this lens. The lens is plenty sharp, looks great. I already color edited it. A little bit of Peter McKinnon vibes in here, which I tried to go for. And right here I wanted to test out the background blur. This is taken at 2.8 at 200mm. And as you can tell, the background is just completely deleted. Looks amazing. A little bit different from my 50 1.2 bokeh, and I just wanted to give you an example of what the compression looks like, and maybe this could rival your option for a 1.2 lens. The reason why I say this is the best 70-200 currently, because it is just your best bang for buck. You're getting that 2.8, 70-200. Obviously, you have that variable focal length, and you're not stuck if you get like a 50 or an 85 at just one focal length. This one, you could definitely snipe photos from afar if you're shooting events. Great for portraits and just out there if you're in nature. One of your best travel lenses as well. That is all I really have to say about the 70-200 2.8 IS2. Definitely hop on one if you can get it for a good price, whether it's for you're still using an EF camera or an RF camera. Works even better on an RF camera though. Also, if you guys would like me to do one on a 70-200 f4, let's see if I can snap one up for a good small price and see if we can flip that one as well. And then I'll do a video just like this promoting why you should buy these older lenses in 2021 and maybe hold out for the more expensive RF ones. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully in my next video I have an R6 at this point instead of shooting on this little Sony camera. But yeah, thank you guys.